It never makes sense to me how Christianity has this whole viewpoint of how you're born as a sinner. You're born in this world, and you are instantly this horrible human being who has to be redeemed. And the only way of being redeemed is by claiming Jesus Christ died for your sins on the cross, yada yada yada, follow the 10 commandments, boom, you're in heaven. That's all you got to do, right? Because that's the whole point of it, is after all this, right? That's the whole scheme of it. You don't get nothing during this. It all comes after you die, So here, let me give you this yacht, let me give you all this really nice stuff. You pay me, I don't know, $10 recurringly every month, and once you die, you get all that good stuff, right? Not only that, you're told you're a sinner, you're a hopeless sinner, you have no hope for yourself. What does Jesus tell you, dude? You are God's. Jesus says you can do better things than him. Jesus says he can do nothing on his own. A man walked up to Jesus, repping them Bibles, repping them gold chains, asking him, how do I get into heaven? You know what he said? Be reborn. Be reborn. And he was telling that to the religious people, not the people walking around just doing their own thing, living life, loving stuff. He told it to the religious people. Seek the kingdom first, not a church, not a book, not people who think they know what they're teaching because they're taking a book literally. That's a book that says Bible, not history book on it, And it's just, it's really crazy when you really think about it. Christianity is just the Antichrist. They teach the exact opposite of what Jesus taught, the exact opposite of what Buddha taught, the exact opposite of what hundreds of thousands of other people knew before these people. As soon as the Buddha died, he said, no statues of me. You know what they started doing? Boom, statue. Boom, statue. Boom, another one. Everybody thinks he's fat now for some reason, even though he just breathed with his belly. It's like people want to worship things, and then once you start doing that, you start missing the whole main point of that original person's mission, And it sucks. It sucks because Christianity can truly be such a beautiful thing. Not in this realm though, because especially with the origins of it, you can't just go around killing people, forcing you to become this whole thing, and then I don't know, a few thousand years later down the line, we have all these laws that we can't kill each other over. Well, we still do, but us humans individually can't just kill each other. Our government can, that's fine, but us humans individually, we can't do that anymore. So now all of a sudden it's just fine, but even though all the way back then it was just still completely screwed up. But this is Christianity for you folks. Christianity is the Antichrist. I'm not trying to be blasphemous, not trying to piss anyone off, but it's just the plain truth. Whatever Jesus taught, Christianity teaches the complete opposite of.